Hello, what's going on? Oh no, it's the computer screen. There we go. You've got to love a computer glitch. Happy New Year, or should that be Happy New Season? We're back for more Charmed chat, and we're kicking things off by starting season 2 of Charmed, chatting about episodes 1 and 2, which, frankly, what a way to start a season. I'm very excited that we're continuing to do this. It was such a great year last year doing season 1, and yeah, season 2 is going to be even better. I'm just going to try to get Shelley to join in. I can't see her on the chat just yet. There you are. I've invited you now. Hi, Kirsty.
Joshy!
Hey, hello.
Hello, you okay?
Happy new season.
Happy new season, as Kirsty
Yeah.
says.
How are
oh,
you?
oh, I'm so excited to chat about these two episodes. Oh,
Me
so
too.
excited.
Yes.
oh,
Diving
I'm
into the
warm.
second season. Yeah, I know, right?
I've had the heating on like all day 'cause it's been so cold. So now I'm like
Freezing.
roasting.
But that's why it's so great to start Charmed at this time of year because they're like in
yeah.
California, they're all wearing little tiny tops and like
Yeah.
tan, looking really healthy and happy. And we're over
That's
here
so
just like,
true. Like
oh,
freezing.
I know, I know.
oh dear. Or then if you're
Um,
like me, have the heating on all day, forget, and then now
Wake
I'm
up
very
boiling in
warm.
the middle of the night.
yeah.
Yeah. I have the cat coming on the bed in the middle of the night going, please can
oh
you warm me up?
yeah.
I've got a fur
my
coat on already.
my little one, the little one, she lies on top of me, and I'm like, I'm so warm, but I don't want to move because I'm getting cuddles.
Yeah,
Free cuddles.
yeah. Hi everyone, welcome to Charm Chat.
Hello.
So, for those joining us, every month we're chatting about Charmed from the very beginning. Charmed is the 90s TV series that ran from 1998 until 2006 and follows three sister witches, Prue, Piper, and Phoebe, as they juggle their everyday lives with saving the innocents from meddlesome demons. Last month, we wrapped up season 1 with a
We
chat
did.
about all of our favorites, like our favorite demons, our favorite sister of the season, favorite moments. That was a really fun chat, and you can catch up on it if you missed it by going to either of our profiles and you'll find it on there. And this month, we'll be chatting about the first two episodes of season 2,
Yay!
breaking each of the episodes down into various categories, including Demon of the Week, Sister of the Week, Charming Dialogue, Love is Pain, Mythology, all that fun stuff. Um,
Can't wait.
please do get involved and drop your comments in the comment box. And it's always like a really nice little sort of charmed love-in. So
Yeah.
yeah, we want to hear your thoughts as much as we are sharing our thoughts.
Yeah, definitely. It's
Yes.
always good. And sometimes you catch things that we forget as well.
Exactly. We've had so many great things come out of the comments.
yeah.
So yeah, it's brilliant. Hi, Milena. Hi, Sharon. Hi, everyone. Hi,
Hello.
Matthew. Okay, here we go. Let's start with season 2, episode 1, Witch Trial.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Prue, Piper, and Phoebe have been demon-free for over a month, and that's just the way Prue wants it, as she's still reeling from the death of her on-off boyfriend Andy and isn't entirely sure that she wants to stay a witch. On the flip side, Phoebe wants to celebrate their 1 year anniversary of becoming witches, while Piper is attempting to get funding to open her own nightclub. When a demon steals the Book of Shadows and starts reading it backwards, the sisters find themselves facing some familiar old adversaries while coming to terms with recent events.
so much
Yes,
happens.
so much
So
happens.
much.
Yeah, start of season 2 just hits the ground running.
oh, it does. I love it.
Let's,
And
sorry,
I
there
was
you
just
go.
going to say, I love how they changed the opening credits as well, which I know it's a new season. They're going to change the
Yeah,
opening credits, but there were some nice little new additions in there. And I was like, ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, not only new cast members, but new sort of shots of the sisters doing different things, and
Yeah, it was so cool. Just
yeah.
nice and refreshing, ready for the new year, new season.
Yeah, and it also kind of acts as a bit of a teaser that gets you really excited because there's obviously scenes that you've never seen before. So you're
Yeah.
waiting for them to actually show up in the show. So yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
It's
So
fun.
cool.
Let's start with Demon of the Week. We have
Mm.
Braxus, who is a horned, levitating demon who manages to do what no demon has done before in the show.
Be horny.
And yeah, to be horny.
Horny, horny, horny.
I think a lot of the demons in this show are quite horny already, even if they haven't got actual physical horns.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. He also steals the Book of Shadows.
Oh, naughty.
Yeah, and he accomplishes that by taking the book into the astral plane. So, if you remember, there's the rule that the book can't actually be removed from the house by evil beings because the book will protect itself. But he kind of finds a little loophole, which means
Mm.
that he technically is in the house. He's just in like the astral plane. Um,
Yeah, I was trying to
so
understand how that works. Like, 'cause it just, I'm easily confused. You know what I'm like when I was like, how is that working? So you've explained that so
oh,
well.
okay.
Yeah, I understand now.
It does it does seem like sort of like leaving a window open in a house, like just
Yeah,
inviting burglars to come in. So any demon that has access to the astral plane could just pop
yeah.
up in the house anytime they like, I suppose.
Oh.
Um, but for me, I thought Abraxas was like a really cool, different kind of demon for Charmed. It's like a
Yeah.
proper full prosthetic, big ears, big horns, different coloured
Mm.
skin, very different shaped face. So what did you think of Abraxas, and did you enjoy seeing more of a demon in Charmed?
Yeah, I'm the same as you. Like, I really liked I can never say this word, can I? Prosthetics. I can't say
You
it.
said it.
Yeah, did I say it? Yes.
Yeah.
And I just loved that. I loved the whole look I never say his name, like Abraxas.
Yeah. It
Because
sounds like drain cleaner.
yeah, I was going to say it sounds like a cleaning
Yeah. Get
product.
rid of those awful stains. Use Abraxas.
And I love the way that he kind of goes rah, like with his hand and
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's
hand
got those,
out.
those gnarly
Yeah,
nails.
rah. I should do it with his fangs. I've got long nails here. Rah. And I kind of like that. Obviously this is the first demon that Prue and the sisters are facing since Andy died.
Yeah.
So that's kind of cool. And I love the whole like portal opening up in the attic because it didn't actually look that badly dated either on the
No.
special effects with that. I was pretty impressed.
I think because they did such a good mix of the actual physical in-camera effects and then the CGI over the top, it kind of does still hold up, I
Yeah,
think.
it really
You know,
worked.
prosthetics effects always hold up, I think.
Yeah,
So they always look
definitely.
better than CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I just loved the whole reason as well why Abraxas was doing, taking the Book of Shadows and then bringing people like demons back.
Yes.
It
Okay,
was
right.
so cool.
Let's get to that now because that's the good stuff.
I've jumped ahead a little bit, but
Yeah.
I'm just excited because my favourite it was in there.
Yes. Well, one of your favorites
Yeah.
was missing, but one of your favorites was very much present.
Yeah.
So Abraxas, he reads the book backwards in order to steal the Charmed One's powers. It's an interesting idea. I quite like that as a theory.
Yeah, I do.
And the kind of knock-on effect of that is he actually ends up resurrecting a lot of the sisters' previous enemies. So some of the demons making a return visit for the season 2 premiere
Yay!
were Jeremy, who
Jeremy's back. I mean, he had to do something.
he turns up with, he's still got the thorns sticking out all over him, which is brilliant.
Yeah.
Obviously he was like the first ever warlock, first ever villain the sisters ever met in the show. He was in he
Yeah.
was in the pilot episode. And he's also like even more unhinged than he was the first time.
He really is. And I love that as well as the sisters celebrating their anniversary of being witches, he's celebrating a little anniversary too.
Yeah,
And I'm
gets a
going,
little
I love
reprieve.
that. Oh, it's his first anniversary of being vanquished.
Oh, poor old
Bless him.
Jeremy.
And he still
So
hasn't lost the whole
I'm
when
gonna
shaking
get
his
you.
fists.
Yeah, I love when he was just like scrabbling around on the floor, like laughing
Yeah,
maniacally.
he's just like,
He was unhinged.
yeah, this is why I love Jeremy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I kind of wish that he'd come back more than this, like one time.
yeah.
It's just such good value for
I
money.
think they could have done more with him, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
We also have the Woogie Man, who we saw
Yeah,
previously in Is There a Woogie in the House?
yeah. So
So he was
cool.
Phoebe's like childhood monster that turned her evil and charmed in episode
Mm.
16 or whatever it was. And then we have Nicholas and his ring.
I was like, but a different actor, right?
A different actor,
Different. They
yeah.
replaced him. I
I
can't believe
know.
it. I was shook.
Yeah. The new guy was maybe a bit scarier than the previous
Yeah, the
actor.
eyes. It was the eyes, I think. With it
Yeah, and
when
like
he's
the
holding that ring.
very strange sort of military demon
Yeah,
haircut. Very odd.
yeah. But
Yeah.
he's still got his little ring. Still
He's still
holding
got
on
his
to
little
that
ring.
ring. He loves a
Oh,
ring or
Nicholas.
two.
He didn't say, call me Nicholas.
I
Your grandmother
know.
did.
I was
He should
really
have said it
sad. He
again.
said, "I've come once a year."
Uh, definitely should have said that. He
But it
came
was
twice a
so
year,
nice. Yeah, that's it.
kind of.
But it was so nice to just see those little nods to like the first series.
Yeah,
I really loved that, and I thought it was really well done as well.
I think it's a great idea because it reminds people who already know the show of what previously happened in the first season. And it also kind of like rewards the loyal viewer because they're like, oh yeah, I remember that guy. He was rubbish,
Yeah.
all of that stuff. Um, but it also, yeah, it's just sort of like gives you a grounding in the show very quickly without having to worry too much about,
Mm,
here's some demons, this is what they do. It just gives it to us, which is great.
yeah, yeah. I
Were
love that.
there were there any demons that maybe you would have wanted to see more than Jeremy and Nicholas and the Woogie Man?
Javna! It's gotta be, hasn't it?
It has to be Javna. Yeah.
Javna.
What about like
Basically, all the ones that,
Barbers?
yeah, I was going to say all the ones that we said were our favourites in the season one wrap up, really.
Yeah.
Which some of these we did
Even like the
mention
Dream
actually.
Sorcerer, he would have been quite fun to bring
Oh
back because he was
yeah,
pretty nuts as well.
yeah. It would have
Although
been
he was
nice just
human.
to, yeah, it would have been nice to have a few more. I think just a couple of nods, but then I suppose you growing, it will get a bit tiresome. I guess if
Yeah.
that's all it's going to be. And they had a lot to
Yeah.
cram in, didn't they?
Yeah, and this is the last time I think that we see Jeremy and the Woogie Man and Nicholas. Maybe the Woogie Man, no, the Woogie Man comes back a bit
Yeah,
later.
yeah.
But yeah, definitely the other two. It was our last gasp, so we're
Oh,
happy for them
but
to
we're
have that gasp.
happy. Yeah,
Yeah.
bless them.
One thing that I did notice about Abraxas was that when the portal opened up at the end, when they were like summoning him and defeating him, it looked really similar to Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, it did have a bit of a vibe, didn't it?
Yeah, like in
Yeah,
Stranger Things when Max can see the portal opening
yeah.
into the
When she's
Upside
running
Down, she's
towards
running
it,
towards it.
yeah,
It looked just like that.
yeah, it did.
I feel like they must have watched Charmed.
I reckon,
All the good
definitely.
ideas come out of Charmed,
Yeah.
don't they? Yeah. Have you got any other thoughts about the Demon of the Reap?
I was just, did you mention, so why was the demon going through the book backwards? That was the thing that confused me.
Yeah, I
Was it
think it
just to
was
be
just
different? Just to be different?
he was just being different, wasn't
Yeah, okay.
he? I
Because I
think
was
he
like,
was sort
oh,
of
it's interesting concept going backwards.
yeah. I don't know if that's rooted in some
But
kind
really,
of,
was it backwards?
I mean, kind of.
I'm getting all confused now.
It was backwards, yeah.
It was.
But he seemed to be skipping around a bit, so
Yeah, like he was like, oh nah, that demon was rubbish. Next
yeah,
page.
next. Yeah. Can you imagine if
Yeah.
he read all of them out?
Oh, be
That would
there
have been
forever.
a massacre.
Mm.
Um, yeah, I think the idea was that by reading it backwards, he was sort of unraveling their powers
Mm.
and depowering them in some way. I don't really know how the backwards thing would make that happen, but it's magic.
Yeah. I suppose, actually, if I think about it, because the sisters are adding to the Book of Shadows, aren't they? So
Yeah,
all their stuff would be at the back,
yeah,
I'm
that's true,
guessing.
actually.
Yeah, so maybe
Yeah.
that's why it's like, I'm going to go backwards. That's like looking at
Mm,
the end before you've read the start of a book. It's a big,
exactly.
big no-no,
A
Abraxas. Big
big
no-no.
no-no. Yeah. That's what the guy said. You know my charmed reviews that I always read out? That's
Yeah.
what he says in his review. He's like, doesn't this demon know that always spoils the ending if you read the end first?
Big no-no.
Yeah. Anna on the page says, I gave up after season one, tried it for the first time recently, but looking forward to hearing your thoughts on the rest. Oh, cool.
Oh.
Welcome. Sharon says about Abraxas, a proper demon, and I love the chanting backwards. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Matthew agrees. Everything is better with a backward chant. Matthew also says the special effects in these two episodes were head and shoulders above any in season one. Must have had a bigger budget. Yeah, they probably
Yeah.
did.
Oh,
I imagine the
wait.
network was like, right, we've invested in this now. Let's, you
Yeah,
know,
let's up the ante, up the
exactly.
ante.
Yeah.
So I didn't realise that Abraxas was reading the spells backwards as well.
Yeah, because he's kind of, yeah, he's going
Oh,
up
yeah,
the
of
page the
course,
wrong
yeah.
way.
Oh, it's a
Yeah,
clever demon, very clever.
yeah.
I take it
Get out,
back.
get out of practice. Did you not feel a little bit though that when he actually started talking, he did sound like another frat boy?
Yeah,
You know, like he did have all
yeah,
the impressive face and horns and stuff going on, but when he actually started
yeah.
talking, I was like, oh, it's just another
Just
charming
like,
frat boy.
just normal, normal. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
hello,
exactly.
I'm Abraxas.
Yeah. Kirsty says, not Javna. Yeah.
Javna. Long
Uh,
forgotten, but never forgotten.
Sharon says, it's such fun seeing practical special effects. I miss them in modern shows. Yeah, totally.
Mm,
Yeah, I'm not going to keep banging on about Stranger Things, but I did feel like the show became so much about CGI. It
yeah,
got a bit tiring.
yeah.
Um,
Practical effects
and
always.
oh yeah, Sharon, backwards or widdershins in Wicca closes or reverses a ritual. Yes, I just heard
Ah,
that word widdershins yesterday. It's such a good word. I love
oh,
it.
okay. I'm gonna look that
Yeah.
up.
Isn't that like sweeping the broom or like walking in a circle backwards is like
Oh, yeah. So,
a Wicca thing?
yeah, I've heard of that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Cool.
interesting.
Yeah. All right, should we move on to the sister Bond?
Yeah.
Let's talk about Prue
Oh,
because
Prue,
it's pretty heavy.
bless her. Oh, bless her.
She she hesitates at the start of the episode when she could use her powers to stop Abraxas stealing the book. And Piper observes, as you did, Shelley, that it's the first demon that Prue has faced since Andy died, and maybe it's
Mm,
brought up some memories for her.
mm,
And later on, Prue theorizes that Abraxas has kind of is doing them a favor by taking away their powers. That could mean that they're actually free from the world of demon hunting, and that would mean that nobody has to die in their
mm.
care again. So kind of an emotional episode for Prue. What did you think of seeing that inner turmoil from her, and did you understand why she froze in the face of
Oh,
another demon?
yeah, like totally understandable. Shout out to Shannon Doherty because she, as always, she just knocks it out of the park because you could feel every emotion that she was going through in the turmoil. You could just feel it in her brain and the way she conveys it on, you know, that grief that she's going through and that turmoil on, oh, my sisters still want to be witches. I don't know because is it for the good? Is it we've caused all these issues? I've lost my love of my life,
Yeah,
and things. You could really, really feel it, and I really felt for her. And you, even without saying it, just in her facial expressions or even like the quiet moments, you could see the turmoil, and that
hmm
was just fabulous acting. She was
yeah.
brilliant.
And she couldn't really find a way to express it because anger is always Prue's like number
Mm,
one emotion. It's the thing that first triggered her powers in the very first episode. And so
yeah.
you can see her like wrestling with the fact that maybe she is quick to anger, but she can't. She's learned that maybe she shouldn't sort of lash out in the way that she maybe has done in the past. So she's just pushing it all
Mm,
down. And you can see
yeah.
that in that moment when she's at work and she's sort of dealing with a widow.
Mm,
She's helping a widow sell her dead husband's possessions, and you can see that Prue is just sort of like frozen still. She can't
yeah. She
actually
looks
push through it.
vacant as well, just behind the eyes.
Yeah,
It's such good acting. She really
yeah.
channeled that so well. So,
And
so well.
do you think that she would be justified in wanting to let go of the magical heritage because she's been through so much?
Yeah, I think she would, definitely. At the end of the day, it's nice as well that they didn't just forget about what happened in
Andy,
the about Andy. I nearly called him
you
Ted.
forgot. Yeah, Ted King,
Obviously, that's his real name.
R.I.P.
I know him personal. No, obviously they didn't forget about Andy, and I liked that, and I like that they brought that into this episode. So I think she's totally justified. She went through a traumatic time. She's the one who made the decision at the end of series one not to turn back the time again. So
Yeah,
I think it's all valid,
that's
definitely.
true. I feel like she kind of got in Buffy, how the first episode of every season of Buffy was Buffy sort of still dealing with what happened at the end of the previous season emotionally.
Yeah.
So the beginning of season two, Buffy is sort of a bit freaked out that she died at the end of the
Mm,
first season, and then at the beginning of season three, she's freaked out that she killed Angel, so she goes and runs off. And it's kind of this
yeah.
big emotional moment for Buffy, and I think Prue gets that in this episode. She's dealing with the end
Mm,
of season one.
yeah. She
So
just
yeah,
plays it so well as
she
well.
does.
Like
She's brilliant.
I felt all her emotions just coming out. It was brilliant.
Yeah.
Just
And so
can't praise it enough.
she finally goes to see Morris, Andy's,
In
Andy's
his
partner,
purple
in his
shirt.
purple, his lovely purple shirt.
Oh,
He looks so good in purple. Let's just say it again.
yeah. And you can just tell he's so ripped under the shirt.
I know.
Remember that picture you showed us?
Oh, I think of it often.
Yeah, me
Um,
too.
so Morris, they have a moment in the police station where Morris asks why Prue has been avoiding him. And he says that he understands what she's going through because he lost Andy too. She admits it was hard to face Morris after what happened. She's kind of got a lot of guilt going on.
Mm,
And we do find out that Morris covered for Prue and her sisters because Andy obviously died in their house.
yeah.
And Morris actually did cover for them, which is interesting. And like an interesting bit of information that
Mm,
explains why there weren't big repercussions after his death.
yeah. I really like that,
Um,
and it made me love him more as well. I
yeah,
was
because
like,
he's
he
protecting
protected
them.
Andy as his partner, and now he's doing the same kind of for Andy, but you can tell it's genuine as well.
Yeah,
Oh, just love him. He's so
yeah.
sweet.
And he says that he has a message from Andy because obviously he spoke to Andy before Andy died.
Mm,
And Andy said that if anything happened to him, Morris should tell Prue that it's not her fault, and he wouldn't want her to blame herself.
yeah. And I thought that was
So
so lovely.
yeah, I feel like it's that relationship has changed suddenly
Yeah.
because of Andy not being there anymore. It's like a
Yeah.
lovely development for their relationship because
Mm,
they haven't really had much interaction properly before this.
no,
It's
that's
all been
it.
through Andy.
And just a shout out to the writing in that scene as well was
Mm,
just, yeah, it was spot on.
yeah.
And
So
just what Prue needed.
she did need it, yeah.
Mm.
But did you miss Andy in this episode or did you feel like
No,
Morris?
I didn't miss. I didn't miss Andy. We always said throughout season one we had like an up and down relationship with
Yeah,
Andy, didn't we? And
love
by
hate.
the end, we was like, we love him. But I can't say that I missed him. Is that really
No.
bad of me?
I think it's freed up the show massively because it was like
Yeah.
it really was a big weight of his sort of like mistrust of Prue, and then starting to suspect things,
Mm,
and sort of coming around and accepting it, and it was all just a bit. It just dragged Prue down quite a lot, I think, in
yeah.
season one.
I think maybe I was distracted by the new hot neighbour.
Oh, we will get to that.
Woo! Yay!
Um, so with the sisters, going back to the sister bond, the Prue and Piper do finally confront Prue about her
Mm,
behaviour. And she kind of breaks down and says that she doesn't want anybody else to get hurt. So they reassure her and they tell her that she couldn't have stopped Andy coming to the house that day. He was a protector of the innocent, just like they were. He was making his own
yeah,
decisions. Um, so that's a really lovely moment, bonding moment for them, and you can really
yeah.
feel the emotion.
Yeah, and really, they're being truthful. That is the truth. They're not like sugarcoating it in any way. They're not,
Yeah,
bending the truth. That's the truth. And
yeah,
they just needed Prue to realise that. And it was such a touching moment.
it was lovely. Yeah,
Bless
the only
them.
thing that slightly got on my nerves was that you could tell that they all had their mark that they had to stand on.
Oh,
So it
yeah.
was like they went in for a hug, and then when they stopped hugging, they went back to their mark. It's like
Exactly the same position.
exactly the same. I know. It's like let's carry on the scene then. Yeah,
Oh, it was lovely though.
yeah. Um, Piper has finally been allowed to get rid of her bangs, her fringe.
Yeah, she's got like a bit of a, it's still there a little bit, but like kind of to the
Yeah, like a part.
sides.
She's got a middle parting now,
Yeah,
which kind of gives her an instantly more sophisticated vibe.
yeah. She
Like
looks
she's not
more
a little
grown
kid
up.
anymore. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she is struggling to buy a club. She quit the restaurant Quake last season, and now she wants to
Mm,
buy a nightclub because it seems like something that's more um, possible than opening a restaurant.
yeah. She doesn't want
But
to work for other people
she
anymore either.
doesn't. We all get to
Mm.
that point, don't we?
Yeah.
Uh, but she loses out on her loan because the bank guy who she was kind of dating as well, Rob, he decides the area is too dangerous because they get attacked at the premises that she wants to turn into a club.
Mm.
And he's hospitalized, so he's like, yeah, I don't think that loan's going to be coming to any time soon. But
Oh,
Prue
Rob.
and Phoebe come through for her by taking out a second mortgage on the house or something.
Yeah, don't they say they get a home equity loan? I bet they regretted that in the
Mm,
future. Um,
yeah.
so they can be partners in the club. But I kind of like that as well because they believe in Piper's
It,
dream.
yeah, exactly. I
And
was
I
going to
love that.
ask.
I was like, that's so nice. You're not saying, oh, well, Piper, probably give up on your dream, go back to like, the restaurant. They're like, yeah, we support you and we're going to help you. And I really love that.
Yeah. I think,
Yeah.
yeah, because normally she's the one who's sort of bouncing between the two sisters because she's the middle sister.
Mm,
So it is nice to see that when she needs something, they are there for her.
yeah, I love that as well.
Yeah. And then finally, we have Phoebe, who wants to celebrate the fact that it's their first anniversary of them becoming
Oh.
witches, which lands on a particularly powerful equinox, which kind of makes sense.
Mm,
Yes, it's all very like fortuitous that they were going to become giant ones.
yeah.
And she kind of takes Piper to celebrate the equinox, which does involve taking off their clothes, um, which is a very funny
I tell you
moment.
what, though, we didn't see much, but I saw enough, and I was like, they're hot.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Phoebe with her like new tan glow
I
as well,
know.
so tanned.
Alyssa Milano spent the summer on the beach,
Yeah,
clearly, or like
definitely.
in Hawaii or something.
But that
Yeah,
whole scene when like they have to take their clothes off, I was like, surely they're not going to do this, and then they
yeah.
do. So good.
So good. I love that kind of thing because it's like that is exactly what the show promised to be about, which was they are
Mm,
sisters and they're doing witchy stuff together that could be quite funny,
yeah.
but is always like bonding in some way. So
Mm,
what's more bonding than going out into the woods and taking your clothes off on the equinox?
exactly. That's what I'm doing later after this chat.
Shall we? I'll come with you. Yeah.
Full moon.
It actually is a full moon today. Or it
Oh, is
was
it?
yesterday. It was a full moon,
Ooh.
double moon.
Ooh.
Yeah.
People are in for a treat or a
Oh,
nightmare. One or the
yeah.
other.
Um, let's move on to Love is Pain.
Love is pain.
So we've already mentioned Rob, the bank loan guy who was kind of there to kind of maybe Piper's trying to move on from Leo.
Yeah, it did
Um,
take me aback a little bit. Like that first scene, and I was like, wait, where's Leo?
I know, I know. Because at
Mm,
the end of season one, doesn't she say something like, I'm gonna have to just learn to live my life without Leo or something?
yeah, something like that.
So in this
Oh.
episode, she's definitely like, you know, jumped on the back
Mm.
of a horse. I don't know. Jumped on the back of the love
Is
horse.
Rob's hung like a horse?
I'm not sure she got that far.
No wonder she was gutted when he got beat up.
I know. She's boarded the love train, is what I probably was
Choo
trying to say.
choo.
Somehow that turned into a horse.
Yeah.
So were you happy that Piper's kind of moving on from Leo?
No.
Uh,
No,
yeah,
I was really, as I say, I was a bit like, oh, no, this isn't right. This isn't right. It just didn't feel right, did it?
yeah. It just,
Felt
yeah,
all
you're like, wait a
askew.
minute. Surely by now, Piper's love drama should be purely around Leo, not this random banker dude.
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, but obviously you kind of get you get the vibe when Phoebe goes, "Oh, is this the credit check?" So you get the
Yeah,
vibe, oh, maybe it's just like a superficial thing, you know, a means to an end.
well, yeah. I don't want to say that Piper like was dating him just to get a bank loan, but it's a very
That's what
funny.
I'm saying.
Yeah, it was funny that that was
Piper
basically
wouldn't
exactly
do
what was
that.
going on.
Yeah.
Didn't she say, I'm so glad I didn't sleep with him?
Oh yeah. They're just having
Yeah,
smooches on the couch.
they really were. Right. Sexy new neighbor shows up in the form of Dan.
He was rather dashing.
Dashing Dan.
Oh, Dashing Dan, that's what we're going to call him.
There he is.
Yeah.
Who has a very tight t-shirt and very fluffy blonde curtains.
Very late 90s.
Very late 90s. And kind of, is it like, is that frosted or what is that called? And it's sort of like different shades of
Oh,
blonde,
yeah. Like,
like
I don't know.
NSYNC style.
Yeah. Tri-coloured hair.
Yeah. Tri-coloured
Hmm.
diamond. Phoebe clearly fancies the pants off him. I mean, they all do because they all go, whoa, when
Yeah,
they
that
see him.
scene is great. Yeah, they all go,
Very
whoa,
funny.
at the same time.
So Dan has moved in next door, not into the house that was previously occupied by the three annoying shape-shifting
Oh,
warlocks, but the
yeah.
other side, the other house. And his niece Jenny is moving in with him because
Mm.
her parents are away for work in Saudi Arabia for some reason.
Yeah.
They're in something that was so boring I can't remember what it actually was, but it was maybe financial or something.
Yeah, all I heard was Saudi Arabia, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh, that's where they
that's quite
are.
far,
Yeah, quite
far
far
away.
away.
So, what are your first impressions of Dan as a potential love interest and Jenny as just sort of like a new, I don't know, like just a new character in the show?
Yeah. So Dan, the first thing I thought was I love Phoebe when she says, I saw him first, I saw him first. I thought, yeah. Because
It's
I
like
was like,
Leo all over again.
yeah, I could really, really see him and Phoebe together. I think it seems like a good match off the cuff. So
They
kind of
have
like
good
that.
chemistry,
Yeah, they did have good chemistry. And they were
especially
just
at the door.
yeah, looking in each other's eyes. And so I liked that. I also liked the scene a bit later on. Obviously, I loved the scene with Jenny when obviously she talks to Phoebe about, you know, her time of the month is coming and is it her uncle? I'm guessing it is,
Yeah,
isn't
Uncle
it?
Dan.
Yeah, her uncle. Her uncle hasn't got the right, things that she needs. And I kind of liked that. And I loved that it was a show actually talking about that as well. Because you
Yeah,
don't really
totally.
normally,
In the
get anything like
90s,
that.
in the
Yeah,
90s, that would have been quite bold, I think.
yeah. And to do
Um,
it from Jenny's point of view as well, like she hasn't got her parents there, she's relying on Dan. And I love how Phoebe handles her in that moment. She's like, look, if you need me, I'm here, but you need to have that conversation with him. So then I love the fact that she must have had the conversation, and then Dan comes to thank Phoebe, and I
Yeah,
really really love that scene as well. And I was like, Dan's a good guy.
yeah,
Well, it seems
exactly.
so.
Yeah. I've just seen
Yeah.
Dawn has just said exactly what I was thinking. That yeah, it gives Phoebe the chance to not be the youngest one anymore. She kind of has somebody else
Oh yeah.
to guide and give advice to
Yeah.
and look after. Because obviously
Mm.
Phoebe's the baby of the family.
Yeah, that's so true. What
Yeah,
did
so it
you
kind of
think? Did you like Dan and what we saw?
yeah, yeah. Dan was very easy on the eye.
Mm.
And he's just like, he seems like a nice guy. He seems like a nice, grounded guy who is
Yeah.
probably going to be good for either Phoebe or maybe Piper or Peru. We don't know yet.
Mm.
So yeah, he seemed nice to look at and like
Yeah.
a good person to have around.
A good addition.
I remember when Jenny first came into it as well, I was quite sort of like, oh, cool, this is like a different dynamic. That could be really fun to
Yeah.
explore.
Yeah.
Because obviously she appears in the opening credits before she's actually been seen in the episode. So you're like, wait, who's that kid?
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
I do feel like she was a little bit whiny, a little bit bratty,
But she could be
which,
a bit of a brat.
yeah, which kind of, some actors can pull that off with charm, and I'm not sure that she quite has the charm.
Ah.
But I like the idea of her as like, in theory, as somebody that could come into
Mm.
the show and give Phoebe that opportunity and sort of like create a bit of chaos around the sisters.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure that she was perhaps the right casting. Sorry, I'm an awful person.
Oh no. She did have a way with the cat though. That was
She
interesting.
did, yeah, she
The cat
did.
didn't run away.
Yeah. Um, so I'm just going to go through some of the comments that we've got here. Sorry, I've just skipped loads of them. Sorry, everyone. Uh, yeah, Matthew didn't love Andy at the end of season one. Sharon
Mm.
says, I didn't miss him, but also no crime, so he wouldn't be in it, would he? True, yeah, no crime.
Yeah.
Matthew says, Leo will save them, Leo in his toolbox, ding dong.
Ding
Yeah.
dong.
Anna misses Piper's stringy fringe. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it was a bit
Yeah, it's cute.
wispy.
It's very cute.
Yeah.
Um, Matthew says, it's a shame that the loan officer turned out to be such a, he was a hunk. Okay, okay, to each their own. Sharon says, "What a sap Rob was."
It doesn't matter. We've
Oh,
heard the rumours about horse.
yeah, yeah, the horse guy. Sharon says, "I've been a witch for 30 years and I've never stripped naked, especially not an English weather." Yeah,
There's always time,
it feels like more
Sharon.
of a California thing to do, doesn't it? Especially if you're a male witch.
Oh no.
um, yeah. Matthew says you'd call that hair cover style. I think this is about Dan.
Oh yeah.
Chunks. It's like highlights but bigger sections. Yeah.
Oh, it makes
I
sense.
love I love the thought of Dan at the salon getting his chunks done.
Just going for my chunks.
Yeah, it's gonna get my chunks done. Because
Touching up
he
my
gives the
chunks.
impression of just like this is my natural hair, this is how I look.
Yeah, it's how I look.
I'm
I wake up
effortlessly
like this.
stunning. Yeah. Sharon says that Dan is demon bait and Jenny is annoying. Oh, I wasn't the only one there. Dawn says, yeah, I thought Dan was a good guy too. Yeah.
Mm,
Matthew says, Dan says thank you with bottles of wine. That's a keeper as far as I'm concerned.
exactly.
Is this like, I feel like they don't really talk about alcohol much in the show.
No, they just show alcohol though a lot.
Yeah.
Because we
Like
had
this, I
Josh the
know,
wine guy in season one.
yeah,
Mm.
but they're not really seen to be drinking it like recreationally.
No, that's true.
So when Piper says, oh, there's no wine left in the fridge, I was a bit like, all right, Piper, what have you
She's
been
took
up
it
to?
upstairs under her bed, secretly drink it.
Yeah, yeah. One straw Piper, that's what we call
Oh.
her. Let's move on to mythology.
Yeah.
Phoebe, at the very start of the episode, she says that she met a witch, but didn't tell her that she's a magical witch. So I think she's talking about, I've forgotten her name already, but she's played by thingy from A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, I knew she looked
Tina.
familiar. Tina, yeah.
Yeah, it gets
I
thrown
couldn't put my
across the
finger
ceiling.
on it, and I was like, she looks so familiar.
Yeah, but she obviously looks very wholesome
Yeah,
in this compared to being
definitely.
gutted in A Nightmare on Elm Street. So yeah, this is kind of like this is the first time that the show differentiates between a practitioner, like a witch practitioner, and a
Mm,
magical witch, so a witch who has some kind of special ability, like the sisters do.
mm.
Did you like that kind of definition, and do you want to see more magical witches in the show?
I think I'd like to see more of the non-magical and the magical together, maybe working together more, because I thought that was
Mm,
quite a good little group that Phoebe found. And
yeah,
obviously not revealing, their magic powers. But I think I'd like to see a bit more of that group. Not like naked more. Well, maybe
they've already seen a
actually
lot.
thinking about it, no.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'd like to see more. How about you?
I do. I think so as well,
Yeah.
because it feels like a really nice way for them to have friendships where they don't have to sort of hold their tongue in the way that they do with everybody else.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
it seems like the perfect cure, the perfect remedy for the fact that they more and more want to have more um, everyday lives, demon-free
Mm,
lives. And it's like, well, you can't really have a demon-free life because you are a giant one. But you
yeah.
can have some witchy friends who kind of understand to a degree what you're going through.
Yeah, that's true. It's like they found
Yeah.
their people. And we kind of had that in season one, didn't we? When Phoebe and Prue, I want to say it was, go to the shop.
Yeah.
And then you've
Friday the
obviously got
13th.
the book with all the witches' names in. So there's other witches, whether they're magical or non-magical, we don't know. But
Totally.
that was quite a little nod to it there. So it's nice actually seeing it
Yeah.
in practice.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I think when I was first watching the show, I did always really want to see more witches in the series and
Mm.
more friends who are witches. But they go through like a bit of a phase of introducing witches who are just really annoying. Like, we've got one coming up in a couple of episodes who it's
Oh.
just like, oh God, why?
I'm probably going to be like, oh,
I
they're
loved
my
her. Yeah, why didn't she come back?
favourite. Watch this space.
Yeah. Another part of the mythology is that the book talks about using the power of one
Mm,
to fight the demon. I think it's kind of part of the rite of passage that is going on in this episode. So the book is saying use the power of one, and then you've got Grams whispering in a ghostly way the power of
yeah.
three, uh,
It
which
was
was
lovely
a
hearing
bit repetitive,
Grams.
but
It was nice hearing
it
Grams,
was,
though.
I agree it was. But we discovered that what the power of one really means is
Mm.
it's the power of three united. Now, did you find that a bit confusing, or was it a clever way of showing how united the sisters have become a year into their demon hunting?
That's how I took it. I took it that they've become they kind of lost their way with the way Prue was, which was we agree was the right way for her to be. Because they kept saying when they were on about the power of one, they kept saying, "Oh, Prue, that means you." So they
Pressure.
automatically, yeah, put pressure on her straight away, and you can see that as well. She's like, "Oh no, I don't want the pressure."
Yeah.
So I kind of like that. So then I liked the twist then that the other two sisters realise that they actually, they are equal. Prue's not, yes, she's the head of the sister, she kind of,
She's the
but she,
eldest.
yeah, but if they need
She's
all
always on
of
the top
them,
of the
it's not just
DVD
Prue.
cover.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
No, it's true. But do you see what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
realised that they were thinking that's you, Prue, that's you. When no, they're all as worthy as each other. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I
It
kind of like that.
was it Phoebe really pushing that? They were
Yeah,
like, Phoebe
it
was the
was
one who was
always
like,
Phoebe.
power of one, that's you, Prue.
She's like, that's you, Prue.
She's got a
You
chip on her
deal with it.
shoulder. Yeah,
You deal with
yeah,
it, Prue. I think they say your power is the strongest, Prue, which is,
yeah,
okay, maybe, but they're
yeah,
more powerful together.
yeah.
Mm.
The power of one slash three.
Yeah,
Phoebe also says, so after Abraxas steals the book, Phoebe says, without the Book of Shadows, we're not the Charmed Ones anymore. Have we heard this before?
I thought we had.
Oh, like would the sisters still have their powers even if they didn't have the book? Like, is the book
Oh.
powering them in some way, or is it just the fact that
Mm.
that the demon could use the book to depower them? Is that what she's saying?
I think it's just the demon can use the book to depower them, maybe.
Okay,
Maybe.
yeah,
It's a bit confusing, that, isn't it?
yeah, I didn't fully understand that.
Yeah. If you didn't understand it, it went over my head then.
Yeah, I just felt
Yeah.
like we haven't seen the book kind of has been seen to be guiding them because the pages keep flipping,
Mm.
which in this episode we discover has been Grams all along.
Grams all
It
along.
was
It's been
Grams
grams all
all
along.
along.
We didn't plan that.
We
That's so
didn't.
weird.
We didn't. We're here all week. Um,
Oh.
but yeah, we haven't seen the book actually do anything that does give them any. I mean, I guess it kind of gives them
Mm,
um, potions to use, and it gives them information about
yeah.
demons.
But they
So I guess
got
in that to
their
that, yeah,
sorry, they got their powers before they even knew about the book, right? They found the book
yeah.
after.
They found that. Yeah, I mean, they had powers as kids, didn't they?
Yeah, they were just
Yeah,
dormant, weren't they, because of the
but they
spell?
weren't. They weren't officially the charmed ones as kids.
Mm, yeah. Bit
Hmm.
confusing.
To be continued.
Yeah. Need to think on that
Yeah, I've got a few
one.
more things about mythology, but they won't be quick. They won't be. They won't be quick. they won't. They will be quick. uh, this is the first time the sisters cast a spell through speakerphone
Oh yeah, when they
because
do
they're
like
all
the
on speakerphone together.
three-way call, yeah.
That's how they
That's
get rid
so
of
cool.
Jeremy.
I like
That's a very
that.
90s way of vanquishing the demon.
Yeah.
Put me on speakerphone. We also see the spirit board again for the first time in what feels like
Oh,
ages.
I was like the spirit
It's back.
board.
It's back from the dead. Yeah, Phoebe and Piper use it to find out the name of the demon who stole the books. Clearly, they didn't have the books at this time.
Mm,
But I wondered who. So, okay, if we've established that Grams is the one who's been flipping the pages of the Book of Shadows,
mm.
who do you think was moving the pointer to spell out Abraxas?
Oh.
Was it
Mm.
Grams? Were they channeling the book through the board?
I don't think it was grams, you know. That's
No.
such a good question. I don't think it was grams. So it's obviously the spirit that haunts the board, or the demon that haunts the board.
How is that
It's
a
gotta
not story
be.
they ever did?
Yeah, that would have been so
That would have been a
cool.
great story.
Mm. Because
Like
they
a little
say,
ghost
don't they, with
child
like
just
a
like
Ouija
playing with the
board.
spirit board.
The spirit's attached to the board, isn't it? Most of
Mm,
the time. Well, sometimes. But
mm,
yeah, that would have been so cool.
mm. Um, okay, final thing, and it's not really mythology, but it's like something that's changed on the show. And
Okay.
that's that the season 2 end credits now play over a shot of the Book of Shadows in the attic.
Yeah, so I noticed that, which I thought
Yeah,
was pretty cool.
I I love that. I love that. It's
Yeah.
so cozy. It's kind of like
Yeah.
the end credits in Hocus Pocus, which play over the
Oh, yeah.
ooh. Yeah,
Yeah, cozy vibes. We
it's
just need that as
nice.
like a bit of a screensaver with some like fire
Yeah,
crackling or something. That would be
that's
so
so
cool.
true. Like a fireball crackling in the background.
Yeah, oh, that would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I also noticed that it's the first time we see someone fight through Piper's freeze.
Oh yeah,
So
Nicholas.
yeah,
No, not
I think it
Nicholas.
was Jeremy. Was it Jeremy?
Yeah, it was.
Jeremy. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
she said
kind of
like
fights through it, and that was
he's
like,
adapting or something.
yeah. So it's like he's become on his year anniversary. He's
Yeah,
become like extra strong. I mean, he had to do something really. He couldn't just be spiky, could
yeah. He's had a rest and
he?
he's ready to fight.
Yeah,
You would have thought he'd be weaker because he was pretty blooming weak in the pilot episode, wasn't
yeah. He's had a good nap.
he? Yeah. I mean, Never underestimate the power of a nap.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
And I did find a little bit of trivia
Oh
as
yeah.
well when I was reading some bits, and I thought this is pretty cool. Whether this is correct, I don't know. But
Yeah.
the trivia is that the majority of the episode supposedly takes place on September 23rd, 1999. As Phoebe mentions, it's the day of the autumnal equinox. That equinox of that year was on September 23rd, which
Hmm.
means the sisters got their powers on September 23rd, 1998. I
Ah,
was like, oh, this is a
they've got
good
a
little
date for it.
fact. Yeah.
Yeah. I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So now when it's September 23rd, we have to do Strip Naked under full moon, celebrate Charmed.
Again.
Anybody else? Again. Yeah. Dawn says Grams' whispers are so nostalgic. Yeah, they are.
Yeah. It's like it's almost like hearing your own grandma speaking
Yeah,
to you, isn't it? It's like really sweet. I
yeah.
loved it.
Matthew says the power of one is the power of three. It was a little too much like algebra for me and I got triggered.
Yeah.
Yeah,
My brain was like that gif, when it goes off and it's like
yeah. That's backbone most days, I have to say.
Yeah.
Sharon says mathematical nonsense, Matthew. Yeah.
Mm,
Dawn says I saw it the way Shelley did regarding the power of one, but logically it's a bit
yeah.
redundant. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like a nice little
I think it
um,
was more
compliment.
for Prue to realise that,
Yeah,
well, for all of them to realise it's not just always Prue who has to deal with it.
exactly.
Hmm.
Matthew says, and then Josh goes and says the power of 3/1, not fractions. And that's meant to be not fractions.
No fractions.
Uh, Dawn says they were under the book when they got their powers back. It was above
Oh.
them in the attic. Mm.
Oh.
I think it was something about them being carried together. Oh, I see. Right. So the spirit board was channeling the book because they were underneath it because it was still in the
Oh,
attic, technically.
yeah.
Yes. Makes sense. Melina says the book is their history and foundation. Yeah. So it kind of, it's their, yeah, it's like their inheritance. If you lose your inheritance, you're
That's
doomed.
it.
Yeah. Um, Dawn thinks that the elders were moving it, who we haven't met yet. Yeah, true.
Oh. Mm.
And also Dawn is putting that in the diary. September 23rd, strip naked with Josh and Shelley for Charmed Ritual.
Yes.
Let's do it. And Sharon's going to do it as well.
Well, Sharon's gone. Do you remember the 21st night of September? We will never forget when Shelley and Josh stripped naked.
Oh, doo
Woohoo!
doo.
Oh
um,
dear. But you
let's
can't wait for
move.
September, everyone.
Bring it on. I need to hit the gym. Uh, let's move on to Work It. So we've
Work
kind of
it.
already mentioned this, but Prue is hiding at work.
Mm,
She's selling the possessions of a widow's dead husband. The thing that I loved about that, apart from the fact that it was obviously a clever way of bringing Prue's sort of emotional plight to the fore through a different character,
mm.
was that all of the possessions she's trying to sell are clocks.
Oh, I
And
didn't notice that.
Andy died in the episode that was all about time. And, all the
Yeah.
clocks in the window and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, interesting. So
So,
some symbolism there.
exactly, symbolism,
Mm.
yeah. I did wonder, like, do you like Bucklands? Are you bored of Bucklands yet? Are you ready for her to move on?
I'm a little bit bored.
Yeah,
Since Sexy Rexy went, it hasn't been the same, right?
yeah,
But yeah, I'm a little bit bored. Um, it needs a bit of something, doesn't it, to
jazzing
to
up.
make it relevant again. But then saying that, I don't want everything to be set around the auction house all the time,
Yeah,
because then it would just get a bit boring. But I suppose it's
yeah,
somewhere nice for Prue to go to forget, her troubles and get on with
yeah,
work.
exactly. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think there are a couple of episodes coming up that do kind of spin out of Bucklands,
Mm,
and they're quite good ones. But yeah, I think just as a set, it's not a really interesting place to be. It's just
yeah.
very office-like. It's just like
Yeah. It's just
cream walls,
too
nothing going
linear.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Work talk.
Yeah. Get a job, Prue. Get a new job. And this is also the first time that we're seeing the club that Piper is going to open, nightclub,
Yeah.
which is currently called the Industrial Zone, which is like catchy name. No idea why
Yeah.
that went bankrupt. You know?
Haven't a
Shall we go
clue.
to the Industrial Zone tonight, guys?
Yeah, Josh, let's go.
Yeah, yeah,
23rd night of September.
yeah. Do our naked ritual, then go dancing. A nice bit of continuity that I went. So okay, so you see the listing out the front of the
Mm,
building is SWA Properties, which kind of rang a few bells, and I wasn't really sure why. But then on the Charmed Wikipedia thing,
yeah.
that is the company that Phoebe had that awful job at in season
Oh, with
one
the cheating
with the
wife.
cheating selling agent person,
Yeah.
letting agent. Yeah, so they're still
Oh,
going
that's
apparently.
nice. I like that.
But do you think that means that Rob works with Phoebe's old boss?
Oh, wait.
Surely.
So now they're probably having a bit of a fling together.
Yeah. You're
Mm,
welcome to each other.
yeah, Rob.
Yeah. Yeah. Um, Dawn says, I do love Prue's powerhouse outfits, though. Yeah.
Oh, her outfits are just so good.
Prue looks good in the suit.
Mm,
They do need Prue salary. This is the thing, like, they've inherited the house from their grands. Then I
mm.
assume they own it outright now, because she had it for
Yeah,
years as well.
I would say no mortgage on that
Yeah.
house.
No. Just a lot of
Oh,
repairs
yeah.
all
That's
the
why they
time.
need Leo the handyman.
Yeah. Matthew says Bucklands needs a man in it for Prue to create some tension. Oh, he didn't even say that.
Oh.
Yeah. Left on its own, it looks like a psychologist's practice. Yeah,
Mm.
um, Kirsty says like a zone in the Crystal
Oh,
Maze.
yeah. So one of the zones in the Crystal Maze, so the way it looks is like
Oh,
one of the
Bucklands,
zones.
but like
Yeah.
a boring sort of like
Yeah.
office.
Like the Aztec
Oh,
part of Aztec part
yeah,
was always my favourite of Crystal
yeah,
Maze. But yeah, like that.
yeah. Dawn says the industrial zone where they play industrial metal and national anthems. Oh God, can you imagine? Dreadful.
I can smell it.
uh, Sign of the Times. I didn't write anything for this. I don't know if I was just enjoying the episode too much.
I've
Did
picked
you?
up two,
Ooh, okay.
but I can't claim that I knew the names. So
Okay.
this will make sense. So Prue has a new car, which is a black 1999 Mazda Miata. I don't know how you say
Ooh,
it.
okay.
I had to look up what car it was. So I was like, well, yeah, that's a nod, to the times. And Piper's got a new car as well, a forest
Yeah.
green 1998 Jeep Cherokee, I think you say it.
Cherokee.
Oh,
I think it's a Cherokee.
Cherokee.
I prefer yours.
Yeah. So yeah, so I just picked up. I was like, oh, new snazzy cars. Oh, I bet they're
That's
from
so
like the
true.
90s.
Yeah. I do miss Prue's sporty little number.
Oh
That's a
yeah,
shame.
yeah,
But
definitely.
I like Piper's car. That's
Yeah,
like safe, dependable,
yeah,
roadworthy. That's Piper to a T, really, isn't
yeah. I
it?
was gonna say just like Piper, really.
Yeah, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, 60K for a club, Sharon says. Yeah.
Mm,
Matthew says upkeep and property taxes will cost more than a mortgage in an old house, let me tell you.
mm,
Yeah, scary out
yeah.
there. Matthew says the phone that Jenny runs into use is a touch tone phone straight out of the 80s.
Oh
Oh, I didn't remember looking at it.
no,
Was it not like a
interesting.
cord? It had a cord, didn't it? Did it? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not sure now. I'm gonna have to go back and have a
Yeah.
look. Oh, nice spot though. That's good.
Yeah. Do you have any charming dialogue in this
So
episode?
I've got two.
Great.
So I've got the
I haven't.
one, oh,
I've
go
only got
on.
one, so I hope that we're not
Oh,
going to
we've probably got
have
the
the same one.
same. You know what we're like.
Yeah.
So I've got the one that I mentioned earlier with Phoebe saying, last I heard, saying to Piper, last I heard you were meeting a banker friend about the loan. And then she looks over at the couch and then Phoebe saying, is this the credit check? So I love that
Nice.
one. That made me laugh.
Yeah.
And then I've got Grams
Oh, okay,
saying,
nice.
be good to each other. I love you. Oh, my little heart, my little heart. Oh,
She's a good
oh,
Grams, isn't
oh,
she?
be
She
good
loves
to each
them.
other. I love you. And
And
oh,
she looked bloody good for a ghost.
yeah,
There's like, I mean, talk about Dan going to salon. I feel like Grams is going to the big salon in the
in
sky.
the sky, yeah.
Yeah,
Get a hair done.
great outfit, great hair. I swear she's like 55. She looks
Yeah,
great.
she looks amazing.
Yeah,
But I just thought that line, as soon as she said it, I just thought, oh, and I was like, I love you too, Grams.
yeah. Your R Grams too, Jennifer Rhodes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
What one did you have?
This is when they've seen Dan. I think for the first time, and they've
Yeah.
managed to get Dan and Jenny to leave the house so they can sort out the demons up. And Phoebe says to Piper, I saw him first. And Piper says, demons first, drooling later.
That's a good one. I like
Yeah.
that one.
Who is your sister of the week?
So I'm torn between Prue and Phoebe, like always. That always seems to
Yeah,
be the case. But I think I'm going to go for Phoebe just because her belief in them being witches is just so strong and it's so true to the very first episode of the first season as well.
yeah,
And I was like, Phoebe hasn't changed and she really wants this and she wants this for her sisters, not just for herself. So I think Phoebe, I thought she was good.
yeah. I completely agree. It's got to be
Mm,
Phoebe again. She
yeah.
just, she's the one who powers the plot. She's trying to
Yeah.
solve the demon case. And like you
Mm,
said, it's like it's just still so lovely that she loves being a witch, and she's
yeah.
so free with it, you know?
Yeah.
She just loves it.
And I really, really loved the scene that she had with Jenny because it just showed a
Yeah,
different side to Phoebe, I thought, definitely. And just that Phoebe that we know and love. Yeah. So,
yeah,
loved
bless her.
it.
Can't see anybody else's sister of the week. I'll read them out in a bit. How many brooms out of five would you give this episode?
I gave this 4.5 out of
Oh,
5 because I thought it was a really good, solid return. Good nods to the first season. It dealt with the grief that Prue was going through. I just thought it was a really solid first episode. How about you?
yeah. I gave it four.
Yeah.
It's a solid season opener. It reminds us why we love the show, and it sets
Mm,
lots of things in motion for the rest of the season. So
yeah.
you've got like Piper's new club, the new neighbor Dan. You've got Morris becoming sort of a confidant for the
Mm,
sisters. You've got Prue moving on from Andy. It's all sort of like setting up season two very nicely.
yeah. That's it. I just
Yeah,
thought, yeah, and I loved the little nods to the old demons, and especially bringing them back. I thought that was really cool.
yeah. And it has a great demon. Abraxas is such a cool demon.
Yeah, so so
Like
cool.
levitating in this sort of it looks like he's in a nightclub.
Yeah,
It's got like neon blue
he's
lights
in
all around
Prue's,
him.
no, not Prue's. He's in Piper's new nightclub.
Yeah. And I love that shot of when the book falls through the air and like the pages are flipping.
Yeah,
Because it
so
reminded me
cool.
of The Evil Dead.
Oh, okay. I'll stay away from that film.
Oh no. I thought because you saw it when you were like five.
Yeah, but I think I know what
Yeah.
scene you mean. To be
Yeah,
honest.
I can't remember which Evil Dead it's actually in, but there is a shot in The Evil Dead, one of them, when
Mm.
the Book of the Dead like falls through the air and it's all very dramatic and it flips pages and stuff. So
Ah,
this felt like a
yeah.
little nod to that, which is quite fun.
Yeah, that's cool. So
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. Matthew says that either Phoebe or Piper for me in this one.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Piper has the best, most natural sort of just reaction shots, I think.
Mm,
You know, she's always reacting to what the other sisters are saying And
Yeah,
it's not in the dialogue, really. A lot of
yeah,
it is just her reacting to things in a very funny way,
yeah.
which is great.
Which is why we love her.
Yeah. Milena says, Prue for me for exploring her grief when she finds emotion so hard to express. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's so true, because she does, doesn't she? Oh,
Yeah.
I love her.
Sharon is 4 brooms. Milena is 5 brooms.
Ah,
Matthew is 4.75 brooms.
wow.
Says this was a great episode. It just looked more like Charmed looks to me than season 1 did. Yeah, I know
Yeah,
what you mean. The show kind of changed its look quite a lot over the seasons, but
mm,
it does look way more like polished and warm, I think, in season
yeah.
2.
Even down to like the sisters' makeup as
Yeah,
well. Like, Phoebe especially, I've tried to do a bit of light eyeshadow tonight in homage, but
yeah,
But yeah, even like down to that, it was like a really late 90s makeup look as well. Love
yeah,
it.
yeah. And they're still covering up their tattoos
Yeah.
because you could see that Alyssa doesn't have her back tattoo, but she's wearing that little
Ah,
top, that
yeah.
excess. Yeah. Let's move on to season 2, episode 2, Mortality
Yeah.
Bites. After Phoebe has a premonition in which she's burning at the stake, the sisters travel 10 years into the future to prevent her death. However, the spell they cast transports them into their future selves with no memory of the intervening years. Finding themselves in a future where Piper has a daughter, Prue is married to her job, and witches are no longer a secret, the sisters struggle to catch up while trying to figure out just how Phoebe ended up on death row.
Dum, dum,
We're going
dum.
we're going to start with Sign of the Times this time.
Oh no, this is the first time that we've ever put this first. This
Yeah,
is our own little first. I
it
love
is one
that.
of our first. It just feels like because we're talking about an episode that is almost entirely set in the future world of 2009. So
Mm,
this is sort of like a fun way to discuss that.
yeah.
Um, so some of the fun things that I noticed that were sort of referenced in Sign of the Times type things was a reference to the TV show Real World. The Real World, remember the Real World?
Oh yeah.
Which was sort of like
Reality
20
TV.
something Americans in various cities living together. It was kind of like Big Brother, but they could leave the house.
Mm,
And so in this reality of 2009, they are on Real World 18 on the moon,
yeah.
which was a
Which
bit
is like,
ambitious for 10 years
yeah,
after the
a
show,
bit
but
ambitious, but could have been factual.
yeah. Um, there's also a bunch of futuristic cars that are like surprisingly convincing, I thought. They
Yeah,
kind of seemed like what we have like battery operated, very
yeah.
quiet, not too flashy, just flashy enough.
It just didn't seem out of place at all. Like everything felt quite relevant.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. There are like some interesting fashion quirks, like Piper
Mm.
has that shirt strap thing,
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
which just seemed like it
That
was a
didn't
hindrance
take
more than
off.
anything. Yeah, that didn't take
I'd
off.
keep getting caught on the door handles if I was wearing that. I'd be like running and like, caught on the door handle again. That wouldn't be Shelley proof.
I get that enough with my dressing gown all
I'll
the
just get
time.
caught with it. Anything, sleeve,
Yeah,
anything.
yeah. Prue still has kind of like a 90s-esque little midi. Is it a
Mm,
midi dress?
yeah,
Strapless
yeah. But
leather thing.
she's in that leather again and she
She's in that
looks
leather.
hot.
Yeah. The hilarious thing though, it happens in Witch Trial and it happens in this episode. Those boob tubes, they're always slipping down.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that, like Alyssa Milano and Shannon Doherty are both spending half the episode hiking
Pulling
up
it
their
up.
tops. Yeah, so funny.
Those were the days.
Yeah. I did notice that even though Prue is 10 years in the future, she's still wearing the same necklace.
Oh, yeah.
And I feel like in her podcast, Shannon Doherty talked about that necklace at some point,
Oh, okay. We'll have to
but I
do a
can't
bit of digging
remember
on that.
the significance. Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
kind of like that. That was a bit of
yeah.
continuity.
The continuity.
Continuity.
Yeah. Yeah.
trying
There
to
was
get
also
better.
the TV, the way you could turn the volume up by talking to it.
That to me was really genius because I was like, wait, like, how did they know that this would be like a thing? Like, when we're always
Yeah,
talking to it, I can't say, but Alexa,
yeah.
because otherwise it will go
Oh
off and it's
right.
right next to me and it will go, yes. But half the time it doesn't understand me anyway. Um,
Yeah.
but
But I
yeah,
love how it was like very very modern in what it could do, but the actual graphic of the volume bar just looked like a 90s green,
yeah,
really old
yeah, just like
fashioned.
it's like they couldn't be
Yeah.
bothered to update the graphic.
Yeah. So
Oh,
what did you think of, oh, also, I mean, this isn't a sign of the times, but it's a part of this time that we're in, was that witch hunting was a real thing. Witches are like a
mm,
known thing in the future of 2009.
yeah.
Um, if you're a witch who does something bad, you get raked across the coals.
Mm.
Um, so what did you think of this sort of charmed version of the future in 2009?
I I thought it was really good and really good basis for a storyline, especially, we'll get into it, but especially with what happens. So I really liked it, and I liked the fact that they've gone, because we've seen them go into the past before, but we haven't seen them go into the future, right? So this is the first time. So it
Yeah,
was really nice to see that, and how they cope with it and how different they look, like Prue with the blonde wig.
yeah,
So cool.
yeah.
Yeah. And I really
I
loved as well, oh sorry Josh, I really loved as well that this seemed to be the first episode where it was exclusively like them, like mainly female cast-ish, apart from obviously
Exactly.
the baddie, yeah, but it just felt more like women centric, if that makes
Yeah,
sense a little
yeah, I
bit.
think, yeah,
Yeah.
that does make sense. Yeah.
Mm,
It's, I mean, it's a world that feels actually really quite scarily realistic. I think that
yeah.
there's always that risk of when you go into the future. Like I'm thinking about Back to the Future Part Two, which I love. I love that film
Yeah.
so much.
Me
But
too.
they thought that in 2015 there'd be flying cars and you could like
Yeah.
hydrate pizzas in the microwave and things like that.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so that I like that the show didn't go to like a massive extreme. It was
Mm,
quite a yeah, it was like quite a realistic vision of the future, and the added aspect of the witch hunts
mm,
felt organic and terrifying. You know, I feel
yeah.
like we've seen something similar going on in present
Yeah.
times. They're just more
100%.
witches.
Yeah.
So I think it worked brilliantly. It
Yeah.
was surprisingly confident, grown up, sort of, I guess, production design for the show.
Mm.
Like, they
And
didn't go
it,
crazy.
yeah, it didn't feel overcomplicated. Like sometimes, I think I've said before, with time travel things, I'd get a little bit confused. Well, I get confused
Yeah,
easy, but like I get a bit confused with time travel stuff. So I need it to be simple enough for me to understand it and follow it, if that
yeah,
makes
yeah,
sense.
totally.
So,
Because you need to know what the rules are. Like, what are the
yeah,
rules in this version of the future? Like, is this future definitely set, or is
yeah,
it sort of a possible future if we carried on this path that we're currently on right now?
yeah,
So
definitely.
they basically erased this future by the end of the episode.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I thought it was a very, very, very clever idea to have the sisters jump into their future
Mm,
bodies because it was like just so simple.
yeah.
It meant that they didn't have to have doubles running around everywhere. They didn't have to interact with themselves again, which we've seen already in the show
Mm,
anyway. Um,
yeah. I wonder if by doing that, it kind of eliminates the theory of like the butterfly effect in a kind of way, because obviously they've jumped into their future bodies as their old selves.
mm,
And yeah, this is where my brain starts going, woo.
yeah,
But then I suppose they changed the future. So then that didn't happen. No, they changed it.
yeah.
No, I'm getting well confused now. I'm just going
We're
to
going down
stop.
the wormhole, Shelley. Come back, Shelley.
I
Well, because
better not go down there.
for a long time, the Back to the Future version of time was that you have sort of like this one timeline that you can
Yeah.
jump around along, and
Mm.
what it has ripple effects, like you said. So if you change something in the past, it will affect the future.
Yeah.
Um, whereas Avengers, when Avengers did time travel, they actually changed that completely, and they hadn't even
Mm.
said like, so Back to the Future was wrong, where they don't jump back in time along the same line. The fact that
Mm.
they jump back in time creates an entirely separate reality.
Yeah. See, that's when I get a
Um,
little bit
yeah,
like, woohoo,
that's
like
yeah,
lost. I
yeah,
have to,
yeah.
like, I need you or like Kev to explain it to me, like constant.
I mean, if you get me to explain it, we'll get into even more of a muddle, I think. But
But no, it was just good that it was easy to understand. They didn't make it complicated, and I
yeah.
could follow along with what
Oh,
was going on. Oh,
sorry, my
hello.
phone, my phone
Ding
dipped
dong.
again. Ding, ding. Um, did you have any other like sign of the times type stuff that you caught?
No, it was mainly the TV. I just thought that was genius.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was it really for
cool,
me.
awesome. Dawn says, I absolutely loved this episode. Yeah.
Mm,
Elena says, I remember this episode so vividly. Kirsty says, yes, I remember this one more clearly. Um, Matthew said, I love everything about this one, especially now that we've seen 2009 come and go. Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
yeah, that's true.
It's funny watching it
Yeah,
in the future, you know.
yeah.
And like 2009 was a long time ago now. It's
Yeah,
almost
because
20 years ago.
back then you're like, whoa, this is
Yeah.
the future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy. Dawn says their vision of 2009 was fun to see again.
Mm.
Sharon loves this episode. Milena remembers the real world, the real world. I was obsessed.
Yeah.
Um, oh, Dawn says they had a version of Siri when Piper talks to the TV. Yeah.
Yeah.
Matthew says, I thought that was very spot on, more so than a lot of In the Future shows from the 90s. Because that was the TV.
Mm.
Uh, Matthew says Piper's hair looked fabulous in this episode. It really did.
So good. Oh, so
Bewitchingly,
good.
you might say.
Do you think she had a wig on, or do you think it was a
They
real
might have put
hair?
some little,
Yeah, like a
um,
little
what are they called?
extension things, or
Yeah,
yeah,
what are they called? Someone will know.
yeah,
Hair pieces, aren't
yeah.
they? Yeah,
Look
like
good
a
though.
piece, like a gun. Um,
Pow pow.
Dawn says, I really hated Prue in that terrible blonde wig. It was very distracting.
It
Very,
was
very distracting.
distracting, but I was like,
She
they
looks
made
so
it look
uncomfortable.
like as thick as her normal hair as well,
Yeah,
though. Like
yeah.
it did look quite realistic, I
For me,
thought.
I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I am like the wig master. I can spot a wig a mile away. And it's always that gap at the neck.
Yeah,
If they've got the gap, there's
it's
a
a
wig.
wig.
Yeah, which is a shame.
Mm.
Uh, Matthew says Prue's hair in 2009 looked like Madonna's looks now. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what Madonna looks like at the moment. Sharon says the fashion was awful. Yeah. Dawn says the Witch Hunter General crossover was well done. Yeah.
Mm.
Elena says the whole witch hunt thing felt scarily relevant.
Yeah.
Did. Sharon says persecution is always horrific. Yeah.
Mm.
Dawn says the Back to the Future timeline with the fork was interesting. They created a new reality in Back to the Future too. Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh no.
I thought it was always one. Oh no, because he draws it on the board and it is like a separate strand, isn't it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, don't listen to me, Dawn. Jelly or Dawn. No one listens to me, actually.
No, I never picked that
Um,
up. Well,
yeah. Dawn says exactly, Josh. The gap in the back of the wig is a dead giveaway. Yeah, it's always a gap. Um,
oh,
oh, Matthew says the hairpiece you put in the back to make it look more full and thick is called a fall. Mm.
oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe I'll get one of those, get a mullet going.
Would suit you.
Egg on top, mullet on the back.
Oh.
Let's move on to Demon of the Week.
Yeah.
This is a rare demon-free episode.
Mm.
I think if I'm correct in this, only 4 episodes in the entire show are demon-free.
Oh, wow.
So this is kind of special.
Yeah.
But even though it's demon-free, the threat still's very present in this one, I
Mm.
think. So we have Nathaniel Pratt, brilliant name. I imagine Pratt doesn't mean the same thing in America. Um,
Yeah, I wonder if it does.
yeah, it'd be like Nathaniel Dick or something. Um, sorry, Instagram. So we have Nathaniel Pratt, a district attorney in the future year of 2009, who is on a mission to burn all the witches, and he sees the cause as something that will make him a shoo-in for governor in
Mm.
2010. So what did you think of this guy as like a very real, very human villain?
Well, yes, I
Did
thought.
you even think he was a villain?
Wow, yeah, 100% he was a villain. But I think you're right when you say Nathaniel Dick, because he was just so. It's scary, isn't it? Because as you say, it's so relevant to today's climate, where you've got a man in power who, wants to go higher and higher up the chain, not listening, doing everything for his own cause. And I was like, he played it so well as well. Like that scene when he's talking to Phoebe in the prison cell, you can just tell it's for his own gain. He doesn't care. He's not listening. And I was just like, I was captivated, to be honest, by his performance in it, because I was just like, this is just so relevant to today.
That's so
I
true.
loved it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I think some of the like villain acting in Charmed is so hammy and distracting,
Mm,
but it's actually quite it's like a nice surprise when there's an actor who is
yeah.
actually genuinely quite unsettling.
And it was scary as well, because it just,
Yeah,
the way that he's not a demon, he's not supernatural. This is a human being who is just after his own gain, his own
yeah.
popularity.
And
And
like you
it was
said,
just,
there's something really scary about somebody like who won't be swayed or won't be
yeah.
convinced. He's so completely impenetrable.
Mm,
He's just
yeah.
decided this is bad and he's going to do something about it.
Yeah.
And there's nothing you can do to stop him. And
No.
you know, we've seen that in the real world today, and it really is terrible.
Mm.
It's horrible to see.
Yeah. And he just doesn't falter in anything, not even when, he's pressing, getting them to turn the dial up to burn Phoebe. He's
Mm,
just relentless. He's got his goal. That's it. Nothing's going to change it. And it's just, yeah, so scary to today's standards.
yeah.
It
And
really is.
the fact that he's sort of playing into the news cycle as well, like when he's being interviewed
Mm.
on TV, he's like
Oh, yeah.
being all very grand and like, tonight we're gonna burn the witch, and like,
Yeah.
you know, he really is playing up to all of that, and it's
Mm.
scary.
And even, the posters that are around the town saying, report witch
Yeah.
sightings. Basically, you've got that woman who goes, witch, which
I
did,
knew you were gonna bring that up.
which did take me out of it for a little bit. It's like, witch! But she goes on, she was like, I'm an extra in this show and I'm
Yeah.
gonna like take this too far. So she said witch for like, it felt like forever. She was like, I'm going to be noticed.
Yeah.
But yeah, even, even it did make me laugh. Even
Brilliant.
down to like just the posters around the
Yeah.
town and like and things like that. I just thought he's just Phoebe's just the first, and you could tell she was just going to be the first, and he was then just going to continue, like real life,
Yeah.
really, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly. And but did you believe in that world where there are witch hunters and
yeah.
like did that heighten the tension for you? That sort of that
I
the
think
stakes
so.
and stuff. Yeah,
For me, it did heighten the tension because yeah, you can exactly see that happening.
yeah. You believe that he's
Or
going to do it.
yeah, you 100%. You just know he's going to do it. I had no
Yeah,
question at all whether he was going to do it or not.
yeah. The
Which
thing that
again, as I
I
say, credit to the actor as well there as well.
he was amazing. Yeah.
Mm,
The thing that I sort of was thinking about was the fact that if the show Charmed had actually run until 2009, instead of ending in 2006, the show would
mm.
actually have caught up with itself. So
Oh
they would have caught up to
yeah,
this top point in time. I
yeah.
guess they would have had to have been in maybe season 10 or 11 to actually
Mm.
be in 2009.
Oh, that would have been
Um,
interesting.
So would you have wanted to see the Nathaniel Pratt witch hunt play out for real in a full season, in like season 11?
Do you know what? I think that would be good. That would have been a good storyline.
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen that. It's a shame they didn't do that.
Yeah. I feel like if it had been the very last ever season of Charmed and they knew it was going to be the last season,
Mm,
then because it's world changing for everyone in the world to know about witches.
yeah.
So they would have to be okay with actually having that happen. It's not a secret anymore. The world knows
Mm,
about witches. But it would have been really cool to see that and see how it was different. Maybe obviously Prue is not with us anymore in the future.
yeah. Mm.
So yeah, it could have been really cool.
Yeah, I think that would have been cool. Missed a trick
Yeah,
there, didn't they?
I
Missed a trick.
know. Yeah. Um, Dawn saying her screaming witch was so Invasion of the Body Snatchers coded. Yeah,
Oh
it
yeah.
was.
Witch.
So funny. Dawn wants to see me in a mullet. Yeah, okay. Dawn
Dancing
says
naked on the 23rd of September
just a
with a
mullet and
mullet.
nothing else. Yeah. Dawn says I just love the concept that the sisters essentially created Nathaniel. Yeah, that was a
Mm,
great twist.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, Dawn said he was too close to reality for comfort. Yeah, he was.
Mm,
Um, Matthew says, I think Pratt was very believable because we've seen the exact same thing over and over,
mm,
using scapegoats to foment anger and hate to disguise a lack of a substantial platform.
yeah.
Well said, yeah. Um, Milena says, back when I first watched this episode, such a future seemed hard to believe. It was an
Mm,
imaginative story. Today it hit differently. Yeah, it
yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Totally.
Definitely.
Matthew says, I wonder how they would have gotten Shannon back to do this in 2009. Oh,
Yeah, that would have been cool.
yeah. Yeah.
That
She
would have
was
been
invited
cool.
back to do the series finale
Mm.
in 2006, but I think she was like, no. Too much time has passed, which is
Don't
fair enough.
blame her,
Yeah.
really.
It's like, do you want to go back to your old job after 5 years? No, I wouldn't. Uh, let's move on to Love is Pain.
Pain.
In the future, okay, brace yourself, Shelley, because,
Oh, my ovaries couldn't take it.
yeah, I'm going to ask you a question about this, but I think I already know the answer. Piper and Leo in the future are separated. We discover that Piper didn't want Leo to clip his white lighter wings so they could be together, which means that they have separated. And Leo is now, let's just say, a bit moodier, a bit more
Oh,
cynical.
oh,
Shelley, would you say
yes.
a better version of Leo, maybe?
Ding bloody dong.
I think it was like ding dong.
Ding dong. Oh, what he. I mean, he's hot normally, don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
wow. Like, I was like, he can visit me in prison and give me some slop anytime. Oh, he
Yeah,
was,
yeah,
yes. Just a yes from me.
yes, yes.
I better stop there for my,
It's always
yeah.
it's always fun to see it's always fun to see like alternate versions of the characters that we kind of know really well.
Yeah.
And I think the show has done it quite effectively over the years. Like in season 5, in the 100th episode, we see a different version of Piper and Phoebe, and that's really
Mm,
cool.
yeah.
Um, so yeah, it was cool to see a bit more like frisson between Piper and
Yeah.
Leo. And I liked because normally he's the one like encouraging them and giving them
Mm,
the information, giving them the benefit of the doubt, being like a shoulder to cry on and all that kind of stuff. Whereas this
yeah.
one, he's like completely dismissive, couldn't give a two hoots about what they're doing. Would
Mm.
rather would rather not be around them, frankly.
Yeah, that's how it
Um,
felt. Definitely
yeah,
felt
I
that.
thought he was great.
But I did kind of like the scene when he does go and visit Phoebe in prison, and obviously she thinks, "Oh, he's going to help me,"
Yeah,
and like in a way, he kind of stayed true to his job.
yeah, totally.
Really, like he was truthful. You know, she did do a bad thing. I mean, not that saying she'd got to be burnt on the stake or whatever it was, but
Hmm.
she had done a bad thing. So what he was saying in that moment was facts, really, and scarily kind of stuck to the facts and didn't listen to her. A little bit like we're saying about whatever his name was, the baddie, Nathaniel Pratt.
Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, is it just
He
another
kind of
case of
agrees with
a?
Nathaniel.
I hate to say it, was it another case of another man in this episode then not
Yeah.
listening to the woman?
Yeah, that's
But then I
true.
feel like he was just following instruction from his bosses,
Yeah.
essentially. He'd get in trouble if he did save her, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
yeah,
yeah, that's like the definition of greater good, I guess, in his
yeah,
eyes.
yeah.
But I guess you don't know what would happen after she was killed, burned at the stake. Would that mean that then the future would change? People would be outraged that actually
Mm,
happened, and then therefore it would never happen ever again. Like, would it set
yes.
precedent?
So many like
So
different outcomes that could have happened
yeah, exactly.
from it. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, there's another kind of the only real other love is pain moment, I think, in the episode is the moment where Prue realizes that in this future she has no family to say goodbye to. So
Mm,
before they kind of do the prison break to get
yeah.
Phoebe out, Piper goes to see her daughter and she talks to Leo and they have a heart to
Mm,
heart. And Prue says, "Well, I've got nobody." Um,
yeah.
so do you think that that is? I'm just thinking about the fact that last season there was that whole episode where Prue decided that actually she did want to have kids.
Mm.
So did you believe that this is something that could happen to Prue? Like, did you?
Um, I can see it. I can see it because obviously she mentions all that's going to be on my gravestone is she worked hard.
Yeah,
And to be honest, she does work hard. We don't see it all the time, but she does work hard and she has got commitment to that auction house. So I could see her going like full work mode and not caring about anyone else. Oh, that sounds really bad because I really love Prue. But I
yeah,
could see it, I think.
yeah. I
Maybe.
wonder.
What about
We
you?
don't. We don't know how long Phoebe's been in prison, do we? We get this. We're told that it's been a while because there was all these like red tape and stuff that they had to get through in order to actually burn her at stake. So I
Mm,
wonder if the thinking there is that, she's been so obsessed with her sister and her work, it's been years, that she's actually
yeah.
let all of those things kind of fall to the wayside,
Mm. And even like
maybe.
to the point, the only thing I didn't find believable was at the auction house when the that assistant kind of said, "Who's this about?" Was it
Yeah,
Piper? That she would never mention her sisters at the auction house.
yeah,
That did seem a bit out of character, maybe.
yeah. I mean, I guess she was kind of going on the down low because her sister is in jail as a witch.
Mm. But she
But yeah,
didn't know
it does seem
Piper,
very
did
weird.
she? The
No, didn't know who Piper
assistant,
was.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, do you have any other Love is Pain business?
No, I basically just put angry Leo with loads of like
Yeah,
flames.
yeah.
And
Scowling,
then a little
scowling
love
Leo.
heart, like
Lughead Leo.
oh dear. Ew.
Give me more, give me
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, the
Mm-mm-mm.
comments have been going kind of crazy over Leo,
What
so
have you all been up
I
to?
know what they've been saying. Sharon said, I preferred this version of Leo. Kirsty laughed. I think I'm not sure if that
Mm.
was about that. Yeah, Dawn says Leo and Piper in 2009 was the map of their future issues. So yeah,
Yeah,
all the things that they're struggling with in this episode, they do play out over the
yeah.
course of Charmed,
Which is
totally.
kind of good that they put that in. I kind of like that.
Yeah. Dawn says Leo's anger and hardness was a nice change to his wet blanket normality.
I
Matthew
like him wet
says,
or hard. I'm not fussed.
not both at the same time.
Don't ban me Instagram.
Yeah. Matthew says, let's talk more about Leo's Dawn.
Oh
Yeah.
dear. He
Yeah,
looked like
Dawn,
he'd had, sorry, he looked like he had Andy's hair gel though.
that's true.
Mm.
Yeah. If you're like angsty, you have to have hair gel.
Yeah, definitely.
Um, Dawn says this episode was such a true representation of the thesis of the whole show. Bad deeds are
Mm,
punished and good deeds are the rules. Yeah,
yeah,
so
very
true.
true.
I think it's like some of the best episodes I've ever did.
Yeah.
Um, Matthew says we're going to get called down by Shelley and Josh.
Probably for being rude in the
Yeah.
comments. But I would
Sharon says
never be
naughty
that rude.
corner. Sharon says I have snacks. Oh dear, I was laughing at Shelley.
Snacks. Mm. He is the
Nom nom
snack.
nom
Yum,
nom.
yum, yum.
Are you ready for some sister bond?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. I mean, the focus here is pretty much entirely on Phoebe's plight.
Mm,
Prue and Piper will do anything to save her. Prue even seems to be about to kill Pratt in order to spare Phoebe at the stake.
mm.
So were you surprised by just how determined Prue and Piper were of freeing Phoebe, even though she did kill somebody?
I think it's true to their characters that they would,
Mm,
because they think they're in their future bodies, but their past selves.
yeah,
So their past selves at the moment are fully bonded and fully, together as the power of three, aren't they? So to me, that seemed really true. Like that's what they do, and
yeah,
I loved that they did that as well. And they go to the
yeah.
prison to find out. Oh, I just loved it. I thought it was good,
I thought
really good.
it was really well done, and I love the fact that their sort of like plan to break Phoebe out of
Mm,
prison ties into the overall theme of the episode, which is personal gain.
yeah,
Prue and Piper have come up with all these new spells and potions that are
yeah.
entirely for personal gain.
Mm,
So again, there's sort of like there's this lesson that they have to learn,
yeah.
um, even through their own actions, not necessarily just Phoebe's.
It's a good little reminder as well that they can't use their powers for personal gain
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
viewer.
yeah. Did you like seeing Piper and Prue working together?
I
Because
did
often
it.
it's
Yeah,
often Prue and Phoebe, isn't it?
it felt a bit like,
Sorry,
oh,
Piper and
this is
Phoebe.
different, but I liked it. I liked it,
Yeah,
especially like when they're using the different spells, like the door spell where they draw the door, which
yeah.
they do in Labyrinth, right? It's the Labyrinth. There's something a
Oh,
film that I've seen
Sarah
where they
lifts
draw
up
the.
a door in Labyrinth,
Oh, I'm sure
and
I've
one
seen
side of it is a
something
cupboard.
a film where
Mm.
they draw a door and then the door opens and I can't remember what it is. It's going to be something
Oh,
really obvious, but I kind of like that as well, and I like that they worked well together.
yeah. I
I could go with more of that.
I'm gonna say that Shannon Doherty ad-libbed that line where she says, "Kind of a small door, don't you think?"
I hope that she did.
And it was an ad-lib.
Oh, Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Oh,
Oh,
Beetlejuice. For
Beetlejuice.
the door. Yeah, Beetlejuice for the door.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm,
Um, yeah, it was really fun to see those two together because I feel like you don't really see it that often. It's normally
yeah.
Piper and Phoebe have a lot of stuff together.
Yeah, I liked it. It felt
Yeah,
different.
yeah,
And even just they have no doubt over Phoebe. They
yeah,
know she's done it. They know that she's done it, but their reasoning for why she did it is justified in their minds.
yeah,
Like they say, look,
yeah,
at the end of the day, you did it because wasn't it the person had killed one of Phoebe's friends or something like that. So then she
yeah.
killed that person, the baseball player, Cal, I think his
Cal
name
Green.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
But didn't she look hot killing
Oh
him?
my God, yeah.
So hot. She
So
was like,
cool.
it was so cool. And obviously the reference as well to this is probably more mythology, but the reference as well to them extending their powers, which we've always
Yeah.
heard about, but
Yep.
obviously we know now that this happens,
We
which
get
is
to see
pretty
it.
cool.
Yeah.
Mm,
Um, Going back to like Prue and Piper, I feel like they've got such an interesting dynamic because Prue is the older sister, but Piper is also an older sister because she's older than Phoebe.
yeah,
So
that's
there's a
true.
really interesting power dynamic between Piper and Prue because they are both kind of older sisters to the same person.
Mm,
Um, but the power sort of, I guess, dominance is less clear between Piper and Prue.
Yeah.
Piper can kind of like hold her ground, stand her ground with Prue
Yeah,
in a
that's
way that
true.
Phoebe can't quite do in the same way.
That's true.
So
Yeah, it's
yeah,
interesting to see. But I
yeah, and
wouldn't
like
be
without
adverse to
having,
more.
yeah, exactly, and without
Mm,
having Piper just being there to sort of vouch for Phoebe or explain Prue to Phoebe, stuck
mm,
in the middle. Just having those two having a conversation on their own is,
mm.
I think, it's really lovely. I like it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. That's nice.
Um, my final point on Sister Bond is that the big lesson for them all is that Phoebe realizes that she did cross the line from protecting the innocent to punishing the guilty, and that
Mm.
she kind of maybe does deserve punishment herself.
Yeah, that whole
So,
scene, like, oh,
oh, it's heartbreaking.
Alyssa Milano's acting, she's
Yeah.
so brilliant. But it was heartbreaking. I shed a little tear. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
so
But could
good.
you have done what I feel like? I mean, Phoebe isn't has a really difficult thing to do, but Prue and Piper have to stand there and watch her.
Yeah.
And like, Piper's freeze power has to time out and then
Mm,
resume time. Like, could you
yeah.
have stood there and watched a family member getting burned at the stake?
No, I couldn't.
Yeah,
I couldn't. But even like their
I could.
reaction to it.
I won't tell you
I
who.
knew it. But no, I couldn't. Even their reaction to it, though, it was emotional,
Hmm.
and you could see the anguish, especially on Piper's
Yeah,
reaction. I think it was, but I couldn't stand there and do it. But I suppose that's the last glimpse of their sister that they're seeing before
yeah.
she's burnt like
But
a.
once again, Holly Marie Combs is the one who has these subtle sort of facial expressions. Like when she
Yeah.
looks to the side at the knob that's about to be turned, that's been frozen,
Mm,
she has this look in her eyes of just like abject terror and
yeah.
fear and like um, I don't know, like defeat, I suppose,
Yeah. Although,
hatred.
yeah, there's just so many emotions, and even like, yeah, defeat is a good one. She's just like, I've tried, I've done all that I can, and I've
Yeah,
just got to let this happen. But it's
yeah,
all in the facial expressions, isn't
it
it?
is.
So
She's
so good.
amazing.
She's
She's
so
yeah.
good.
I'm aware that we are slightly running out of time. Yeah. Let's move on to mythology.
Yeah.
So, as you mentioned, Prue's and Piper's powers have become insanely strong.
Mm.
I mean, Phoebe's to have as well. But, yeah. Anyway, um, so yeah, like I guess that's the main point is that their powers have grown enormously,
Yeah.
which is really cool to see. It's like, yeah, we've always wondered what it would look like for them to have more powers,
Yeah. I thought it was
and
really
this,
cool to know that that develops and that they follow through on that.
yeah.
So
So
good.
Prue's telekinesis becomes just sort of like catastrophically, destructively powerful. She
Mm.
basically destroys the attic.
Such a cool
Um,
scene.
yeah, and in one of the DVD or the Blu-ray extras, the special effects guy talks about how they achieved that effect of everything sort of like rolling through the attic set. And he said that they
Mm.
basically tied lots of bits of string or something to lots of objects in the attic. They tied
Oh
the string to
wow.
the back of like a Chevy,
Yeah.
and then they just drove the Chevy forward, and it just yanked everything that was attached to it across
Wow,
the
that's
room.
so cool.
Really cool,
Practical effect, yes.
yeah. And that bit's in the opening credits, I think, but basically the rest of the
Is
show,
it? Oh, I
like
love
all eight
that.
seasons.
They're going to use
Yeah,
it. They obviously like put a lot of effort into it. They're like, we're going to
yeah,
use it
big
all the time.
budget. You want a big budget? We've got it.
Yeah.
We didn't see any of the powers that they actually do develop, additional powers.
Mm.
And obviously it's because
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
they hadn't come up with those yet. But you kind of think, well, in this theoretical 2009, if
Mm.
they have, if they've continued exploiting their powers for personal gain, maybe they didn't develop extra powers.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's a theory.
I like that theory.
Oh,
Yeah.
thanks.
I like that. That's very
Yeah.
good.
Pat on
Well
the
done,
head.
Josh.
In other news on the mythology front, we learn that the elders can send Phoebe a premonition.
Yeah, and I thought that was really cool. It's like,
Yeah.
so obviously we've always thought that Phoebe's premonitions are always just natural occurrences, but
Mm.
now they can be manipulated.
Yeah.
It puts a whole different meaning on it.
Are you laughing because you managed to say manipulated?
Yeah. I was like, let me say that right. Let me say it
Yeah.
correctly.
You did it. You did
But
it.
yeah, it's interesting concept actually, because now how are you going to know if something's been planted and something hasn't?
Yeah. Yeah.
Mm.
How do you know if you're being sent something for like a lesson
Yeah,
reason or just to save somebody?
yeah, exactly. And then wouldn't
Mm.
the elders then do things for their own gain?
Mm.
It just puts a whole different concept on it.
Yeah. Like start to actually try to push the sisters in a particular direction.
Yeah.
Like
Mm.
meddle a little bit.
Meddle, yeah,
Meddle
meddling.
some elders.
I thought it was an
Yeah.
interesting concept, considering the sisters can't do things for their own gain, essentially, but now the elders are planting
Yeah.
premonitions. Interesting.
For the gain of the world.
Yeah, I suppose it was for the gain to help the sisters, but still.
Yeah. Yeah. Did you have any other mythology bits?
I've got that the episode marks that this is, I think, the third time that Phoebe dies in the series, I
Mm.
think.
Yeah.
Although she did die in the future rather than the present, I guess, in this one, so maybe it doesn't count.
Yeah.
And then it does, yeah, it does.
Yeah.
And then I got the almost echoing their future with using the binding spell, or potentially going to use the binding spell on
Yeah.
the daughter. I kind of liked that. That was going to echo, and
Yeah.
that's why Piper hesitates in that moment, I think, as well, because obviously that's what was done to them to
Exactly.
suppress their powers. So I like
Yeah.
that little parallels.
That is a debate that kind of rages over the next couple of seasons of the show. And it's kind of annoying because they have an episode in season 4 where they decide definitively that they should bind their children's powers. Both
Mm.
Piper and Neil agree. And
Ah,
then when they
interesting.
have a kid, they're like, no, it can't possibly do that. And it's really annoying
Yeah.
because it's not, the kid doesn't, I mean, it's quite annoying when the kid does magic anyway. So that's my hot take for the day.
Annoying Jenny.
Yeah, oh, bloody children. Children and
Oh.
magic. Ugh. Um, is that all of your mythology?
I think, yeah, that's all I had. I think we've touched
Cool.
on everything else.
Yeah, awesome. In the comments, Dawn says, seeing Phoebe fly and use electricity was so cool.
So
Yeah, so maybe
cool.
that was one of the powers that, because Phoebe does get levitation later on.
Mm,
So,
yeah.
um, Sharon says the extra powers were so fun.
Mm.
Um,
I thought they were fun.
yeah. Dawn says, I think this is about if you could have watched, stood there and watched Phoebe die. Dawn says, watch her, smell her, see her. Nope.
No. Oh,
And
yeah,
yeah,
the smell.
yeah.
Oh.
Bacon. And so she says, yeah, Piper had to actively participate in bringing that about by unfreezing time. Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, Matthew's on my wavelength. He says it depends on which family member.
Actually, I've come round to that way of thinking. Kev? No.
Penny? No, I could never. I'm not called Penny.
Oh, no,
Um,
no.
yeah, Dawn and Sharon agree. Same, same. I've got one little thing for Work It.
Oh, okay, because I didn't get anything for Work It.
Yeah, I mean, all I want to do is talk about Anne, who is Prue's personal
Oh, the
assistant,
PA,
because
yeah.
actually she's really good entertainment.
Yeah.
She's a good value for money. Like when she kind of scoffs at it, she says, Husband, good one. Very funny, like you have the time. She's just
It's like she
great.
knows Prue too well.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Do we see Anne again? Oh no, she's in the future.
No,
Of course, she's in the future.
never see her
Yeah.
again. I thought that was a good bit
Oh,
of casting. She was very
sad.
entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
well
feel
done,
like
Anne.
they've upped the ante on the extras acting in this one.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Um,
good.
yeah, like just like that. And
You could have been you, Shelley.
I know.
Yeah,
I, cast me next time.
yeah,
Whee!
yeah. Go
Yeah.
back in time, Shelley. Go back in time and do it. Do you have any charming dialogue?
I
I've got loads for this
have.
one.
Oh, okay. I'll just pick a couple. So I've got Piper saying, "What a difference a decade makes,"
Oh, that's a good
because
one.
even
That's
like
like a tagline.
yeah, because me and Kev have been saying this because obviously we've been watching Stranger Things and that, and obviously that's almost a decade of our lives, and we're like, wow, what a decade, It's like,
Yeah.
so we've kind of been saying that. And then I've got Phoebe saying, "What did I do? Premonition the man to death? My power is passive." And I was like, oh, I wonder what she did do. So that got me intrigued then. And then, of course, I've got Leo going, "You haven't kissed me like that since dot dot dot," and I'm like, oh,
Kiss me,
oh
Leo.
hold me, Leo.
Hold me tight.
Oh dear, what did
Crush
you
me in your
crush
arms.
me with your little orb? Oh, big orb.
Ding
What
dong.
ding dong. Oh, what did you have on yours?
I've got Piper saying, "Want to tell me again how screwed we are?" Prue says, "Pretty screwed." Piper
Yeah, I
says,
like
"Thanks."
that.
There's a bit where a guard tells Piper and Prue, "Freeze!" And Piper says, "Good idea."
Yeah, classic.
Phoebe says to Pratt, "At least I'm paying for my crime. Someday you'll have to pay for yours too."
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
Phoebe, yes.
in your face. Uh, got two more, but they're short. Phoebe saying the wrong thing done for the right reason is still the wrong thing.
Mm,
Facts.
fact.
And then Pratt saying, "I love the smell of burnt rich in the morning."
Oh, isn't that a reference to I like the smell of
Apocalypse
napalm?
Now.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah,
When he said it, I was like, this is a film.
yeah. Well
I
done,
like that
Sean.
one. I thought he was
Yeah.
going to say, well done, Shelley, then. I was
Well
like,
done,
I
Shelley.
was going to go, oh, thanks, Josh.
Well done, Shelley.
Thank you.
Yeah. You get a pat on the head as well.
Oh, thank you. I felt it.
Should we move on to Sister of the Week?
Yeah.
All right, go on then. Who's yours?
Phoebe. Again, Phoebe. Second time in a row. She was phenomenal in this episode. I don't really need to say anymore. She was phenomenal.
Yeah, it's got to be
Just
Phoebe.
so good. And
It's her episode. It's her showcase.
yeah,
She
her
goes on a massive learning curve.
her acting, Alyssa Milano's acting was just, yeah, she made me feel every emotion that she
Yeah.
was feeling.
Well, she goes, like, Phoebe has this gradual realization that her future self has done something unforgivable. And
Mm,
so, and her journey goes from like jokey confusion
yeah,
to haunted understanding and
yeah,
then to like emotional goodbye. And it's just heartbreaking.
yeah. Yeah. Chef's kiss.
Yeah. Well done, Phoebes.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think Piper was really pretty good in this one as well.
Yeah, to be fair, I mean, they were all good, to be
Yeah.
honest. Especially Leo. I know he's not one of the sisters, but you know.
Leo is always your sister of the week.
Yeah. Just don't ask the question anymore. It'll just be Leo.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Okay. So Dawn says Phoebe is her favourite. Jan agrees
Yeah.
Phoebe, definitely 100%. Matthew says Phoebe this time has to be.
Oh, I'm so glad we're all on
Yeah.
the same page.
Yeah, I
Oh, it's so
know.
wonderful.
How many brooms out of 5 are you going to give
Drum roll.
it?
5. My first
Hey!
5 of the season in episode 2. I can't believe
Right.
it.
Unbelievable.
I just thought excellent episode, and I could rewatch this episode and still feel the same emotion, like Dead Man Dating
Yep.
from the first series. I could still rewatch and feel every single emotion and enjoy it. So I was like, no doubt, 5 brooms for
Yeah.
me.
It's one of those episodes that doesn't really have any subplots because it's
Yeah,
like it starts, they go back in time, and that's it. That's the episode.
yeah.
It just sort of like goes all guns blazing. It's brilliant.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
always, I mean, we've had episodes where they've done subplots and the subplots just haven't worked because
Yeah.
the main plot's too
Distracting.
too good. So yeah, I'm glad they didn't do a subplot in this. It was just perfect. I loved it.
Yeah, yeah.
How many
Yeah.
brooms was it for you?
5 brooms for me. I'd give it
Yeah!
6 or 7, frankly. It's that
Yeah,
fucking
it
good.
was really good.
It's
Really good
just,
episode.
it's like, it's charmed at its absolute best.
Yeah,
Like mixing magic with gritty reality and the sister bond in such a
yeah,
beautiful way. I love the
mm,
look of it. The penitentiary is all dark shadows and really oppressive and scary.
yeah, yeah.
And even places like they go to that sort of refugee witch place,
Oh
where all the magic
yes, I
people are
forgot
hiding
about
out.
that.
And it's like this
Yeah.
enormous abandoned building,
Mm,
but they have these like sideways shafts of blue light coming through.
mm.
It's just beautiful. It's done so well.
Yeah, he's done so well.
Yeah.
So well.
I just feel like it's an episode that very clearly has a lesson, but
Mm,
it doesn't shove it down your throat. It kind of makes you feel the lesson. It makes you live the
yeah,
lesson in the
yeah,
same way that it does with the sisters.
yeah, I agree. Not like
Show,
when we
don't tell.
had, yeah, not like when we had the church episode from season 1 where
Oh, and
it
Bad
was
War is
quite
so good.
forced, wasn't it? It was like the
Yeah.
lesson was forced to the viewer, whereas this just seemed quite natural. And again, the twist at the end where it's like, oh, they shouldn't mess with the man with the dog poo poo.
Yeah, because he
And
turns
it
out to be Nathaniel
turns out
Pratt.
to be Nathaniel Pratt.
Yeah.
Genius. Shouldn't mess with things.
Don't mess with dog poo.
No, stinky.
Amazing. All right. Let's see everyone else's brooms. Dawn says 5 brooms. Sharon says 5. Matthew says 5. Um, Dawn says, I suppose the subplots are the relational ones.
Mm.
Piper and Leo's marriage, Prue's career, and their
Yeah,
family
because it
life.
didn't really feel like a subplot, did it?
No, exactly. It
Yeah,
feels organic.
which was
It's all tied up in the
perfect.
same theme.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sharon says, this is such a great season. Can't wait to rewatch. Yes, me
Yeah.
too. Dawn says, agreed. I'm excited to watch the rest. It's
Yay!
going to be so
I
great.
can't wait. We're both like,
We're
yay!
back.
Yes,
We're
we're
back in
back.
Charmed.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like
Who
going
do you
back
want
to
to
old
be?
friends.
I'll be Phoebe.
Yeah. Oh, well, I haven't got a fringe. Well, I'll be either one.
You can be that
Actually,
Phoebe.
no, I'll be Prue in her leather outfit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's what I'll be.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much, everyone who's joined in with the chat. It's been
Oh,
amazing
thank
as
you.
always. Thank you, Shelley.
Thank you, Josh. Always
Can't
brilliant
wait.
when you host. You always make me think.
Oh,
You give me good questions, and I'm like, I need to think hard.
get that brain going, Shelley.
I
Come
know,
on.
yeah. One of these days, I'm just gonna like be like that brainy gremlin, and you'll be like, "Oh, what's happened to Shelley?"
Yes. You already are, Shelley.
Oh, thank you.
I come up with the questions and I'm like, I don't know how to answer that question.
Let Shelley go first.
All right. Well, see you all next month for more Charm Chat. We're
Yeah.
going to be talking about season 2, episodes 3 and 4, which are The Painted World and The Devil's Music, if memory serves.
Ooh, can't wait.
It's going to be good. It's going to be charming.
Yeah.
All
Charmed, I'm
right.
sure.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone. See you.
Bye.